Namaste and welcome to Yogami. I am your coach Deepika Lalwani, and before starting today's practice, let's do some warm-up. Bring your awareness to the present moment by taking a few deep breaths. Stand up tall on your mat and bring your hands on your thighs. Ground your feet and spread your toes out. Roll the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Hands on the waist and feet hip distance apart. First, let's begin with hip circles. Rotating from the hip in clockwise direction. Let's do 8 to 10 circles in clockwise manner. And then 8 to 10 circles in the anti-clockwise manner. Continue to breathe rhythmically all through this movement. Next, bring your feet slightly closer. Bend your right knee and lift it up. Hold it with your hands and bring it close to your chest. Now point and flex your foot several times, waking up your ankles. Place the foot back down, lift up the left knee and pull it close to your chest. Point and flex your foot a few times. And then bring it back down. Let's repeat this on the right side. Point and flex your foot with your knee close to your chest. Now lift up the knee, pull it to your chest, and repeat the pointing and flexing of your foot. Next, pull your heel towards your hip. We'll do it on both sides. This is going to warm up the front of your thighs, stretching your quadriceps gently. And we'll repeat this a few times. Let's now lift up the right foot again and draw circles with the knees, bringing the knee from inward to the outward direction. Lift up the knee as high as possible. And then let's change the direction of the circles. We will repeat this a few times, and this is going to warm up your groin area and your hip area. Let's change side, drawing vertical knee circles in inward to outward direction, and then outward to inward direction. Now bring your hands to your knees. Gently squat and push your knees out and then bring them in together. As you push the knees out, your ankles will lift up. As you come back to the starting point, ground your feet again. Now let's make outward to inward circles a few times. This is going to warm up your ankles and your knees. Now stand up tall and let's warm up our lower back. Keeping your back completely upright and your spine neutral, Hinge from the hip, bringing your upper body parallel to the floor. Make sure you're not bending your knees right now. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you hinge from the hip. Repeat this a few times, keeping a complete awareness on the muscles around your spine, around your hip and hamstrings. With that, the warm-up is over. Let's start today's practice. Let's now perform Vrikshasana or tree pose. It's a great pose to learn a better balance and to strengthen your core. To perform tree pose, stand with your feet slightly apart and bring awareness to the soles of your feet. Now take a deep inhale and bend your right knee. Bring your right foot to the inner side of your left thigh. Place your foot firmly. Fix your gaze at a point to help you balance better. Now as you inhale, lift your arms over the head. Bring your palms together in prayer pose. And then stretch your arms upwards towards the sky. Hold here for 5 to 8 deep breaths. Pull your spine up and stand as tall as possible and make sure that your right knee is turned outwards. Now as you exhale, bring your arms down, then bring your foot down and relax for a few breaths. Whenever you're ready to change side, bend your left leg at the knee and place your left foot on the inner side of your right thigh. Press the foot firmly, fix your gaze at a point to help you balance better. And then inhale, lifting your arms above the head. Join the palms together and then stretch your arms upwards, fingers pointing to the ceiling. Pull your spine up, turn the left knee outwards and balance. Keep breathing. It is a very good pose to improve your balance. It strengthens your leg muscles, your hip muscles and your lower back and stretches your upper back and shoulders. Now as you exhale, bring your arms down, then bring your foot down and relax for a few breaths. Let's now get into Purvottanasana or an inverted plank. To perform this, extend your legs to the front and place your hands behind you on the mat, fingers pointing towards the hip. Make sure that your hands are placed slightly away from the hip. Take a deep inhale here and as you exhale, lift your hip up, opening up your heart center and drop your head backwards. Hold it here. Draw the strength from your core and your legs and your shoulders and stabilize this inverted plank. And then slowly come back and relax. Inverted plank stretches the front of your body and makes your legs and your core stronger. It also strengthens your wrists, your triceps and your shoulders. Let us now learn a pose which helps you in strengthening your core. The name of the pose is boat pose or Naukasana. Sit on your hip bones and place your feet on the mat, hip distance apart. Shift your weight on the rounded part of your sit bones and lift your legs up one by one. Toes pointing, core engaged, belly button pulled towards the spine and fix your gaze up. Hold it here, making the alphabet V. And then slowly come back and relax for a few deep breaths. Let us now perform butterfly or Baddha Konasana. To perform this asana, from Sukhasana, bring the soles of your feet together and hold your toes with your hands. Keeping your back upright, start moving your knees up and down rapidly like the wings of a butterfly. This is going to allow your inner thighs and your hip muscles to open up. And then, creating more length in your spine and pushing your knees down with your elbows, slowly take your head towards the floor. You can either put your forehead on the floor, or your nose on the floor, or your chin on the floor, depending on the mobility of your spine. Hold this pose for a few deep breaths and allow your spine and your inner thighs and your hips to stretch and open up. Come back to Sukhasana and relax for a few deep breaths. This is also a great stretch to do postpartum and also when you are expecting. For pranayama and meditation, you can choose to sit in any of the following 3 asanas that I am going to teach now. First one is Sukhasana. In Sukhasana, your legs are bent at the knee and gently crossed. Your back is upright. The next one is Ardha Padmasana, wherein you can choose to put any one of your feet on the opposite thigh with your sole facing up and your heel touching the pubic bone. If your knees feel comfortable, sit in Purna Padmasana, wherein both your feet are on opposite thighs and your soles are facing upward. Both your heels are touching your pubic bone. Now let's learn the hand mudra that we use in most of the pranayams. Lift your right hand up and spread out your fingers. Fold your index finger and wrap your thumb around it. Now bring your hand back on the knee with palm facing up. This is called as Chinna Mudra. Make the same mudra with the other hand as well. This is the basic asana that we use for most of the pranayams. Now, let's get started. Kapalbhati should not be performed by people who have any kind of heart issues or people suffering from high blood pressure. Let's practice Kapalbhati breathing or the breath of fire. Sitting in one of the basic meditative asanas with your hands in Chinna Mudra, take a half inhale and start exhaling sharply through your nose. As you exhale sharply, contract your abdomen. Initially, do anywhere between 10 to 50 counts of this breath in one round and then stop and take several free breaths. Kapalbhati has a cleansing effect on the lungs It balances and strengthens the nervous system and tones the digestive organs. Sit back and breathe normally. Bhramari should not be practiced in a lying down position or while suffering from severe ear infections. Let us now practice Bhramari Pranayama or the humming bee breath. Sit in a comfortable meditation posture and lift up your elbows. Bring your middle finger on your eyes, your ring finger gently pressing your nostrils, your thumb inside your ears but gently pressing, your index finger and your pinky finger just resting on your face. Inhale through the nose and exhale slowly in a controlled manner while making a deep, steady humming sound. The sound should be soft and mellow, making the front of your forehead vibrate. Bhramari helps in getting rid of anger, anxiety, and insomnia and increases the capacity of the body to heal itself. It strengthens and improves the voice and induces a meditative state. Bring your hands back on your knees and take a few relaxing breaths. Initially, 5 to 10 rounds of Bhramari breathing is sufficient. You can slowly increase the duration to 10 to 15 minutes. Anulom Viloma or alternate nostril breathing should not be practiced while suffering from cold and flu. Let's now practice alternate nostril breathing or Anulom Viloma. But before that, it is important to learn the Nasagra Mudra. Bring the middle finger of your right hand on the center of your forehead, your thumb on the right nostril, and your ring finger on the left nostril. Relax your index finger and pinky finger. As you lift your thumb up, take a deep inhale through the right nostril and then close the right nostril. Lift up your ring finger and exhale completely through the left nostril. Now take a deep inhale through the left nostril, close the left nostril, lift up your thumb and exhale completely through the right nostril. Take a deep inhale through the right nostril and then close the right nostril. Lift up your ring finger and exhale completely through the left nostril. Now take a deep inhale through the left nostril, close the left nostril and exhale completely through the right nostril. Continue to breathe like this. This completes one round of Anulom Viloma. Take a few deep breaths. This is a very relaxing and balancing breath that improves focus and concentration. Let's now do the next round. Take a deep inhale through the right nostril. And exhale completely through the left nostril. Now take a deep inhale through the left nostril and exhale completely through the right nostril. Take a deep inhale through the right nostril and exhale completely through the left nostril. Now take a deep inhale through the left nostril and exhale completely through the right nostril. Continue to breathe like this. Take a few deep breaths. Let's start the next round. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Now take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Now take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Continue to breathe like this. Sit back and relax. This breath activates both right as well as the left hemisphere of our brains. Let's do one last round. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Now take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Now take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Continue to breathe like this. Sit back and relax and breathe normally. Come to a supine position, lying on your back. Keep your legs wider than your hips and your hands away from the body, palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall sideways. And now take a few deep inhalations and very long exhalations. Notice your breath moving in and out of your body, and let your breath follow its natural cycle. Do not try to control your breath right now. Just be aware of it and just enjoy the beauty of your breath. With each inhalation, experience a sense of expansion and openness in the body, and with each exhalation, feel a sense of relaxation and peacefulness. Every time you exhale, let go of any tension in the muscles. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. And allow yourself to melt a little bit further down into the floor underneath you, letting go completely, surrendering to the gravity. Scan your body and maybe you can notice a sense of warmth or tingling in different parts of your body. Observe how your hands and feet are feeling right now, and allow your body to just be as it is. Allow yourself to be just as you are. You are whole, you are complete, you are perfect, you are beautiful, and above all, you are alive. Notice your breath as it comes in and goes out of the body, knowing you are breathing. Stay in this state for a few minutes. Stretch out your legs. Stretch out your arms above the head. Just be here for a while. Turn on the left side. And slowly come back to a sitting position. Bring your hands in prayer pose or Namaskar Mudra and be thankful for all your blessings. Now start rubbing your palms. Make them nice and warm. And now place your warm palm on your eyes, massaging your eyes gently. Bring your hands back in prayer pose and slowly open up your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today. I will see you again on Yogami.